welcome to podcast number 2, Real versus Furry. I'm Leon the Fox, and I have some guests over in the Hangouts, and also you can join up our discussion with this link. Wait, is it fully on the screen? No, that isn't really here. There we go. If you want, join up there, and you can come up in the call that you might hear. Say hi, guys.
Hi.
Someone is silent. There's Snowy.
Hi.
He's driving. There's
Hello.
Yuki, and we got Greek Yoshi
Hello.
coming up. So if you want to join up, go into the link and check it out. We'll hear you soon. First of all, we're going to talk about, of course, 5 different topics. Like last week, we did the introduction, the let me see, furry artists, what sort of art styles you like. Let me see, where's the paper? Oh, here. We had like music covered. What does it do to you? And Candy, what sort of sweet tooth were you? Well, you can look it up in the last week's episode. It's on YouTube. Look down below. There's a banner where you can click on towards my YouTube channel for Your Entertainment. Let's continue with this week's topics, or this Saturday's topics. Saturday, Sunday. It's now Sunday for me, actually. We're going to talk about like furry social media and how what everybody does with it. Some general topics too, of course. How was everybody in their puberty, or how did they experience their puberty? That's gonna be interesting. Hopefully, though. And of course, third topic will be real life versus furry life. Let's put that in a context and see how it was for everyone to either come out as a furry, or how different it is to what they experience in their normal life. Well, normal life. Fourth topic will be the countries. Like, we live all in different countries, I hope. And, well, I hope not. Well, we're one big world. So, what is the difference between the countries, and what is your future planning on where you want to live, or what is your dream place you want to live in? Last but not least, I wanted to go in a little bit more further into relationships in the furry fandom. Well, in the fandom, without fandom, or at least how do you how do you experience relationships, even when you're single or not? Doesn't really matter. I think we all have something to talk about here. So if that sounds good, stay tuned, and we'll go right into it. First topic was furry social media, so here we go. Yoshi.
Hmm?
Huh?
Yeah.
Introduce yourself.
Well, I'm Yasakos. I'm a blue Gino, as you may have some of you know. Some of you don't know. There are some places you can be, like the furry amino, with everyone talks about that. And then there comes the Facebook, the most popular of all. And then the furry affinity.
I think you missed a few. You missed a
Well,
whole
there's-
lot of social
there's-
medias.
Yeah, a lot of these are mostly for art uploading, but they they kind of turn into the social media. But well, there's nothing more I can say about these. It's that you can find lots of videos actually over there.
Okay, let me talk a little bit further into this. We have different social media, of course, as a furry, or maybe as non-furry, or just having them separate. But what you use as a furry, what do you show actually? What is what you guys are showing for us? Snowy,
Yes.
what do you show in social media?
Well, just so everyone knows, hi, I'm a fox, not a tiger. Thank you. Um,
Hi,
yes,
Tiger.
because I'm a tiger.
Kitty
Okay.
kitty. Kitty kitty.
Okay.
Meow
So
meow.
my name's Snowy. I'm a dancer, studying to be engineer. I like a bunch of stuff related to mechanical and whatnot. I think social media with furries, right? Or is it social media in
Furry,
general?
furry social media and what you actually share within the furry fandom.
In social media, I think it's one of the most important parts of furry wise because um like cons isn't like 100% of the furry fandom. Usually, the bulk of the furry fandom is in social media, and it doesn't, it can go from FA, Facebook, Twitter, um, what else, Ink Bunny. It can go throughout.
So furry.
Yeah, it can go throughout any social media, even YouTube, for
Quite a
God's
lot.
sake. But I think it's one of the most important parts in a furry thing that I've seen because it's the bulk of it. That's how you meet new people. Though there is a drawback of it because you're not face to face with a person. You're actually behind a keyboard, so it's a bit awkward sometimes. So, um, I would say it's a great thing to meet people there, but just be careful.
Ah, it
Exactly.
depends. It depends. Um, People that go on social media and check it out, or use it in different ways. They either use it to meet friends, to upload their stuff, to share their stories with everyone, um, and so on and so on. Well, like what do we share as furry is the exact same, but we do it in our creative way that is pretty much showing in the fandom itself.
I totally agree with that.
By
And
by by the moment you have come across anything furry related, that means you're interested in that. Uh, but yes, you have to be just like Shoi said. You have to be careful with the person you're going to face, which is sitting behind a monitor, because exactly like in real life, outside the furry fandom, inside the furry fandom is also filled with all kinds of people. And because lately the furry fandom has been uh, grown so much, all kinds of people will be in here. Like there are most chances that there will be some, let's say, trolls. You know, one of the
Trollololol.
bad words. Yes.
and
So again, yes, you have to be careful, like just like Snowy said.
Well, all right. What?
so, sorry to interrupt you, Leon. Also, I wanted to add that the reason why I'm a dancer now, and I know this, and I know how to dance, and how I learned how to dance was because of furries and social media in furry.
Mhm.
Because looking at Doryu, Atsu, Diggy, Leon, for God's sake.
Are we going to name drop here?
my bad, my bad. But I'm just giving examples. I'm just saying that these people, especially in social media, mostly YouTube and FA, thanks to them, they've actually helped me progress in dancing and helped me be from somebody that's shy or anything to just like I don't care anymore. Let me just focus on what I'm doing. No drama, no anything. Just focus on
Doing
what.
what you love,
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Uh,
doing
But
what you love, and offer it for the rest of the fandom.
but
pretty much.
one con about social media, you're pretty vulnerable for anything.
Hmm.
So, as you said with trolls, you're pretty vulnerable for different sorts of drama, different sorts of negativity, but never try to forget that your positivity lifts up everyone's day.
Hmm.
And that's what social media can also do. That's your pro. Try to be
Yeah,
positive. Show that you are willing to go through a day without being sad, or at least try to be uplifting again. there
Yeah.
are bad days for everyone. Yes, I've had them so many times myself. Um, but eventually work on get the uplifting again. Try to not don't vent too much because people will find it annoying sometimes. People will see it as,
Uh,
oh may please don't want to deal with that shit right now. Um, but if you have like separate accounts, for example, you have event accounts, you have okay a little bit more private accounts. Throw your stuff up there. The people that care, they will see it. People that don't
Yep.
have, the people that don't need to see it, like they don't see it. They don't get it. They just see you and being happy
Mhm.
and trying to be a positive idol, or I don't know how people call it
Hmm.
in the fandom.
Giving positivity to the rest of the people who need it.
Hmm.
hmm Also, I wanted to add a comment on what on the trolls and negativity. What Leon said and Yoshi said as well. What I wanted to say is that from what I've learned in person and online, if somebody is forcefully trying to get you to react, don't give them that. Like if
Mhm.
somebody actually trying to pissed off, sad, angry, or anything to get to reply them or say you suck or no man you're totally wrong or stuff like that. If somebody says that, ignore them, block them, mute them, whatever it takes. That person doesn't care about you. It doesn't care about what you do, what you like to do, what you like to share. So if somebody says that, ignore them. Just plain ignore them.
There's a
But
good, there's a good button for that.
okay,
Block.
God,
Exactly. Just like everyone else says, don't feed the trolls.
Well,
There's a
yeah.
also
reason why they
What
say that.
what's your big tongue?
Oh,
Yo,
it's right.
yo.
It's
I
right.
want
Well then,
I wanted to
and don't feed the Yoshis either.
also I wanted to say something. Um, well, two things. One, be able to take criticism because
Mhm.
sometimes you post something and some people don't quite distinguish what a criticism is and what a troll is. So it you have to take criticism. The other thing is just don't care about what people say about you online because I've been so depressed beforehand by stupid things
Oh yeah.
online, by stupid things online that you would never think of.
What? Yeah. I think we all been there.
Yeah,
Indeed, I also been there.
that,
I,
the la-
one thing that that I noticed is that I know that I can't make everyone happy, and
exactly.
you can't cover everyone's needs.
although we
So
can try.
either you're gonna yeah, either you're gonna cover the one group, the alpha group, or you can cover the B group.
Okay.
But
Exactly.
whichever you're gonna cover, the other will hate you or dislike you, and so you
I,
have to learn to live with that.
I know for a fact that I cannot cover your needs or Snowy's needs or whoever comes in. It's like uh, we're still
You
in
don't
the
know that.
we're
Maybe
still
you
different.
do.
No.
If well, okay, if it wasn't, I wouldn't be here now.
Who knows?
Oh.
Well, actually, since people do take in account that you have either a good followers account or you're a little bit more known, a little bit, so to speak. Um, yeah, also get to take it more literally in social media, or too seriously, or like that's what he said, and he has so many followers, so it must be true. Watch out, really, really, really watch out with that because that's most of the time not the case. They
Yeah,
just want
that's
to
called
rile
fun
things up,
placement. Yeah,
and yeah,
bullying.
try not to be a sheep. That's one of the things with
This
social media because um,
exactly this.
you don't want to be exactly like them. And who knows, they might be a very nice guy in your face, but can be a total douchebag behind the
let me add
glasses.
something else. Uh, like you said, he may be good. He may be popular. He may be easily. He may be clever, but you have to have your own judgment as well.
Own opinions, own judgments.
It's
That's the most important part. Stay true to yourself, guys.
Yeah.
Uh, hmm. Okay. I
Can we
think
move to the
I've-
topic?
yeah. Bleh. Shush.
Aw.
I think we're going to move on to the next topic. Let's go. It's kind of getting there because like puberty does something to people. People start to think differently. People start to see other things are more important. They might not take the right choices because, oh my god, I'm on my periods or whatever. That sounds so horrible, but yes, it is. Puberty, it can be a fun topic. It can be a bitch as fuck. As fuck.
But we all know we have to go through this.
Yeah.
No, we're not going to do sex education though. Everybody, everybody gets their hormones. I know their hormones are acting up, but we're not going to do it. Okay, stay safe. Wait.
Talking about
Best thing ever. Safe sex. Use use.
Use the cup.
Yeah. That's just it. It's like we're talking about puberty, not hormones. God damn it!
It's the same.
I know,
It's the
but
same.
we're talking about
It's a
the
reaction.
part of puberty, not the sex part.
Okay.
We already know that when puberty hits, we're horns.
Huh?
Nothing.
Where what?
I didn't get that.
Nothing.
What?
Just ignore what I said. I'm just a fox.
Yeah, and we know your hormones are acting up always, right?
Hey, shut up! Who's talking, Mr. Fox?
What? If we're gonna talk
Talk-
about that, I know I win from you anyway. But yeah,
Very sex
continue.
education.
How was how have you guys experienced as watchers your puberty, the life throughout your puberty? Were you getting moody, or were you getting I don't know, in love very easily, or did you make the right choices? What do you thought about your future? Did it became dark, or so on and so on? Put your stories up in the chat, or jump in the call again. You're able to join the call. I can give you the link in the chat. Wait, let's do that exactly because that's easier for you guys. You don't have to copy and paste from my video. That's not possible. And thank you for the follow.
Yeah, it's been so many years that I can't remember any important things about that.
I need to put this there. Hoppa.
Not too long for me.
Well, you are. What was your age again, Yuki? 21?
19.
19. Oh,
19. Wow.
Yeah.
you're basically still in your puberty.
I'm gonna be 20 in February.
Hey guys, this is Yuki. It's a flamboyant British fox.
Yeah.
Yeah. Woo. Look at that.
We still love him laughing a lot
Oh.
because he's very cute.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But everybody gets through a certain stage or through a certain change. They either become more adult. Well, it's the way the stage towards adult lifehood. But it's a weird thing. I don't know how I've been through it actually because yeah, didn't change much. I just went from let me see. I was
Went with the flow.
it went with the flow, but let me see how I changed to what I am now. I wasn't skating a lot. I was a skateboarder. when I was 12 till 18 until I got to
Nyarion,
live here.
I'm 30. I'm exactly 30. So
Yeah,
I understand.
yeah. From 12 till 18, I actually was an alternative lifestyle, more like black hair, with red stripes in it. I already had Sparky created almost because I liked black and red color. Duh. Um, yeah, I went to the skate park in my hometown, and just did my thing until I finally lived over in a different city where I'm now currently studying, um, getting more responsible throughout, yeah, the whole thing. You have bills to pay, you have rent to pay, you get this. This is adulthood, and in those stages you have puberty. But yeah,
And
how I think I felt like most of the time loneliness because I was most of the time alone. I had some friends, but I never hear from them anymore.
Leon, somebody joined the call. Let's say hi.
Is that that's Richie?
Richard.
Wait,
It's an adorable thing.
That's an adorable thing.
Richie. Hello?
Richard.
Hello?
Maybe he should.
Yeah, hi.
No, that's Cookie.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
Cookie.
Hi.
Cookie. Hey, Cookie. How did you enjoy puberty?
Enjoy.
Uh,
Fucking horrible.
yeah. I actually don't remember much. I think I spent most of my time in Skyrim.
Hey,
Wow.
I'll join in a moment. I'm gonna move from my phone to my computer soon. All right?
Good luck.
I agree.
See you soon.
Skyrim. Lol.
I'll be
Sky-
right
I
back.
what-
actually
so-
had a relatively miserable puberty
What?
because I was really introverted back then, and then I didn't want to talk to anyone. Even though I was furry, I wouldn't want to get involved in the furry fandom. um, I've been like I joined this fandom in '08, and well, I discovered this fandom in '08, but I never really got involved until like in recent years, let's say the past 5 years maybe. Um, they have been really shitty because I just really didn't know who to talk to. I just kept hiding my secrets from my parents. Um, like I wouldn't want anybody to know I was a furry because I felt like it was shaming. But I don't know. In the past, so 5 years ago or four, my life just suddenly changed. I guess that's when I sort of stepped out of puberty or starting to step out of puberty, and I starting like seeing things a lot clearer. And I'd be like, oh, being a furry isn't like sort of such a big deal, so I'll just like be open about it. I actually became open in a lot more things. I would open up to people, and I think I'm doing a lot better now.
Yeah, that's exactly like me. Like, I discovered that I found an interest in like anthropomorphism when I was like, it was when I was around 11 or 12. Like, I just fell in love with this cartoon character, and I wanted to watch more. I wanted to see more of this character, and I was addicted. I was looking up like just fan art and stuff online. But the funny thing is, like, I thought I was the only one that I thought I honestly I don't know why what was going through my head, but I thought I was the only one until a year ago, literally a year ago last month, there was a fandom for it with millions of people, and I didn't realize like my whole life I didn't know. I thought I was just the only one, sorry, out of this whole community that was undiscovered. Like, I remember being on a few coming across for Affinity once or twice, but I just thought that was just because I had to make an account. I was like, oh no, I can't be asked if that's you know what I mean. And then like I realized that actually, if I had made a Fair Affinity account, maybe I'd have been more involved within the fandom back then. But like, yeah, just I guess I was the same. I was very secretive and seclusive about it all. Like that was one of my biggest secrets that nobody knew at all.
Just for a visual representation about for how Cookie has gone changed a lot. I have his face.
Really.
Yes, I have your face. It's right there.
I know, it's weird. Right?
You, you know the picture you went.
It's just
This is
clicked.
no. This is you with me when I was in PB. Remember that picture?
Yeah.
You'll see it soon. Still have to edit most of it though. But yeah. Back to this. Also Yuki,
Yeah.
you need to speak louder. Okay.
No,
Sorry,
he's
I'm ready.
he's fine in my end.
Oh, sorry.
I can put you a little bit up. There we go.
Okay, there we go.
That should be better.
Yay!
Let's see. Yeah, I think we've covered a little bit of the puberty topic now. I have the next one, which is the main topic of the evening. I'll put it like right in the middle. It kind of evolves into furry, general, because we want to talk about real life versus furry life. What are you laughing about?
Oh, it's just
It's a
You-
constant war between these two.
yeah.
Constant.
Yes.
It's like there's some moments for me where I feel like sometimes that the furry becomes it interacts more with my personal life when it shouldn't. As you know, people say it isn't a lifestyle, but it is a part of my personal life more than it should be. So yeah, I guess it is a lifestyle.
It also depends about the place you're living in, which means there are some countries or even families, if we're not going about the country, that tolerate the furry fandom. They know what this is about, and the child are not afraid to express that and to explain that to their families and their non-furry friends, and just get along with that. But there is the other side as well, which means there's these countries and families we don't even know about the furry fandom, or they are misinformation about the whole furry fandom, and that's why the kids are afraid to tell about that to their friends or to their families about that, because they know they will be criticized about that.
Criticized. Well, yeah,
Criticized.
yesterday we talked with someone also in the stream. There was a guy that actually just came out as a furry and as a gay towards their parents, and he wasn't so sure what to think with his parents because they gave him some weird signals, like,
Mhm.
oh, most probably they're gonna be angry at me. He said, and like, oh my God, they what the fuck is this about? But eventually they came back home to his and to him. They gave him a hug and said, "Do what you like, son. We are happy for you."
Aw.
Anyway,
That's very cute,
So-
actually.
that's the same for me. I was like, when I came out as a furry in first channel, and I was like, "Hey, mom, I found these interesting people, and actually I've been very interested myself in doing this sort of stuff. Would you mind if I actually do this?" I was like, "No, as long as you're happy." That's how it goes. And the same thing when I told them about my relationship with my boyfriend. They didn't know I was actually in a relationship yet because it took me a little while to make sure if it was alright. And at my birthday, I said them, like, I have something to tell. Something very important. And they were already like, I think we already know what's going on. I was like, okay. And the same thing as coming out as a furry. do what you like. As long as you're happy, we respect that. But I know there are parents that are either so misinformed. Yeah, they said misinformed. Not really. They are reformed by politics, by religion, by
Mm-hmm.
culture, by
Mostly religion, yeah.
tradition. Mostly
Mhm.
tradition, actually,
Tradition.
because yeah,
Most people
it
are old-fashioned.
this is not good. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We are living in a modern society right now. We're going towards a good future. Don't break that
Mhm.
up. Don't keep up. Well, you can have traditions, but try to limit them because not everyone does
To adjust
that.
yourself to the current ones.
Okay, I just got a sweet.
Huh?
I want to give some hugs to Kamari for that little donation of 1120. Thank you
Aw.
very much. It's awesome. Let's continue. What was I? I get easily distracted by these notifications. So.
I was gonna say something, but I forgot it.
Oh, I forgot it. English. I know
See,
you're.
I know with some people coming out as gay, can be
Oh yeah, there is
difficult.
also that taboo about the furry fandom that everyone thinks that the whole fandom, at least 90% of it, is full of gay people, which is not true.
Most of them are bisexual, so yeah.
Mhm.
So they're not gay, they're
Because
just
yeah,
bi.
because most of them are versatile, so that's why they get into the fandom so they can discover new
Mhm.
things. And we have
Welcome.
another fuzzy.
Oh,
Oh
there's
wait, no, this fuzzy.
Neuron. Hey, oh, you need to unmute yourself. By the way,
Yeah.
after there are three people already in the call, it automatically mutes you at first. On top of there's the option of to unmute yourself. Yay! There we
You
go.
go.
Hello.
Hello.
There, nice. Speak for a little bit, then I can set you up. If you speak a little bit, then I can set you up on your volume.
I got a card. Sorry.
Okay,
Oh yeah,
that
she has a
should
cute voice.
that should be all right. Yep, gotcha.
Because she's from the UK too.
Yep.
There we go.
Oh, UK people.
Yeah.
I want to go to UK.
Also, I want to tell do a little shout out to everyone in the stream. I see there are 17 watchers. 17.
Woo!
Let's see,
Let's keep them coming.
let's see who is actually visible. I see 5-Tailed Foxy, Anthony Wolf Gaming, Batter Cake, Byron 321, Cookie, why the hell? Jacksonator, Kimari, Maze the Wolf, Nyarian, who's actually now in here too on the call. Pizza Mutt, Richie Wilkes, who's also in the call, but we cannot hear him.
Hi.
Tizik, Tig Doggo, Wash Bear Kebab. I now want kebab.
I love kebab.
And White Assassin. I say it's witty assassin or white. I have no clue. It doesn't have the H, so I don't know. Now I'm getting vibrations from my phone instead of.
Oh my god, what was that?
Selfie time. Oh.
Can you hear me
Come on,
now?
Alexa.
Yeah.
How did I
hi.
come here?
Is it working now?
Yes, it's
Yes,
working.
it's
Yeah, there we go.
working.
Finally.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah, hi.
Shoot.
Hi.
Yeah, hi.
that worked. Alright.
Let me see. There.
Let's see.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, hi.
Oh,
I
Not
have,
working
I
now.
have a very dirty desk.
Ben,
A full desk. I've got all
ben
the
clean it, Leon.
there are like dice over there, like 30 dice. I've got an ocarina sitting there, a Wii controller, the paper with all the topics, batteries, the microphone, the speakers, the game controller.
Oh,
Yes,
what-
I have a lot of, on my desk.
I thought you
My
said gay
desk is probably
controller
the
then for a
dirtiest
second.
desk ever.
Oh, I hope not.
Clean it then. After this call.
All right. Wow. Don't go there. Don't go there.
What?
What?
I heard that comment.
Well, clean it after the call.
Oh no! Oh, I heard. I didn't hear clean it. I heard after the call. I was like, really? No.
Oh my God.
No. Okay, continue. Real life versus furry life. Nyarian, how is that for you?
Do what?
Real life versus furry life.
I don't know what that is. What is this?
It's just like it's like what's the difference between real life and furry life for
Yeah.
you? Does furry life
Um,
interact a lot with
How,
real life? Or?
how do you put real life in opposite to furry life? How do you?
Wow. I don't. I think you can. When you're furry, you act the way that you want to act. And you're like got barriers. Have to act a certain way. People will just give you looks. But if you
Yeah,
can
I
do it
totally
and be a
agree
bit
with
more
that.
yourself, it's kind of like that. I guess that's just like personal.
Yeah, people who don't understand something, they gonna point at that and they will judge.
But for me, it's weird because most of my work colleagues know I'm a furry. Most all of my non-furry friends know I'm a furry. Like they all have me on my Facebook, and then like my parents, most of my family know, and it's just like they're cool with that. I think I've only ever had one person that was like, "Oh, that's weird."
That's good.
Like one person, that's it. Like, yeah. Even some of the customers are intrigued because they saw my phone case and was just like, "What's that?" And I just explained it to them. They're like, "Oh my god, that's so cool!" I was like, "Yeah."
Well, your country is used to the furry fandom. They must have seen any fursuit walks, so they kind of know about even a tiny bit about the furry fandom. But if you live in a country
My
with
loves.
What was
what?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
that?
So yeah, if you
Sometimes this lag and stuff glitches, and you can't really tell when someone's done talking.
Oh,
oh, don't worry. So yeah, if you but if you live in a country, well, the people don't know a thing about the furry fandom. So if they go out, they're gonna look at you as a kind of a mascot if you're going to fursuit. But if you tell them about, oh, I'm a furry, they will be like, what? What's that? But that's the problem here. They're gonna search in the Google. The first thing they're gonna do is
gonna tell
search in the Google. Yeah. But yeah, that's another subject. The subject here is like, if you the problem here is that when you're going to work, you keep yourself, you be yourself, and when you're going to home, you can be whatever you want. You can switch it to your furry self. It's kind of easy if you get used to that, because I did hear some cases that some furries showing themselves in the public doing some weird noises, overdoing that. Oh yeah, and
Hell
they'll
no.
be pointed out, and they will be, "What the hell is this guy doing?"
I actually did that at work the other day. I was on the coffee machine and like, what was it? Somebody said, "Oh, could you go and grab some like takeout cups quick?" I was just like, I made a fox noise. I was just like, yeah, I grabbed some takeout cups.
But yeah, you have to keep that in mind that sometimes this world doesn't kind of know what it is like, so you have to adjust yourself to the likes of the others. So you have to blend in your real life, like no one notices.
Yeah.
But you can make them their surprise, and if a local con happens or a further gathering, you can show yourself and do, you know what? Look at me. I'm entertaining you. That's the main purpose.
Wait, are you?
Oh, shut up.
No. Well,
Oh.
what it is with furry and real life? Well, for me, if they don't know my furry side, it's gonna be a little bit awkward. That's hence why I'm not afraid to tell people, hey, I'm a furry. I do this shit. I entertain people
Mhm.
for a hobby. Look, it's a hobby. Everybody has their hobbies, and they do weird stuff or whatever they don't want to tell. I for the I want to keep it private, away from work, of course. But why not have furry work also?
See, I wanted to do that, to be fair.
Try, yeah, Yuki. Why not go in your suit and then be, work as a barista at the coffee shop?
See, I was thinking, like, when I first got my suit, I always wanted to do, like, a super sampling Saturday and, like, jump in my first suit and go out at the store and started handing out samples and stuff about drinks. I thought that'd be so cool, especially with, like, the coffee bean logo on my back as well. And I think
Exactly.
that'd be pretty awesome.
Yeah, there are already some furries doing that, recording themselves going to the Walmart or something similar, and it's just like doing something at a daily basis, like an everyday life of a furry, but doing
Mm.
that once, just for the laugh of it,
Okay.
for
now,
fun.
So some people really take it that far that actually go as a furry all the time towards stores, towards everything. Um, it's their thing. They live in their own world. Okay, that's cool.
Mhm.
But they don't harm anyone else either.
Exactly.
They
Nope.
do their thing, so why not? It looks a bit weird, even for us. But don't strike
Yes.
them down for what they like to do.
It's like these an Australian fur, and his girlfriend, and their other two friends. They were out in the street just handing out roses to people, like with signs saying "free hugs,"
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
and they made a
I
whole
remember that.
video about it. It's on Facebook. I loved it. Just seeing them putting a
that.
smile on people's faces. They're walking up to people's cars and handing them roses, and the smiles that
Mhm.
lit up on their faces was just incredible.
Mhm.
And it just gave me a reminder of why I became a furry. I just want to
Yeah.
emphasize my positive,
Yeah,
outgoing
there's also
personality.
a Russian fur who's doing that, sharing around balloons to the little kids and the grown-ups, and
Yeah.
sharing hugs. And I freaking love that a lot.
One thing:
Showing the good
try not
side
to
of
be a
it.
clown nowadays.
What?
Try. I'm sorry.
I didn't hear that.
When you talked about balloons, I was like handing them out. I was like, try not to be a clown nowadays. They will shoot you on sight.
Oh, there was actually one arrested in my town the other day.
Well, everyone hates the
Whoa.
clowns anyway.
Furries are
It was
much
this
more likable.
14-year-old kid. It was crazy.
That's so creepy.
My
I
cousin was
don't
actually
get why
terrorized by one.
Oh,
Mhm.
whoa.
I don't get why
Yeah.
people have a phobia of clowns, to be fair.
Oh, well.
I think that's
That's-
because of the horror movies.
I guess
Well-
so, yeah.
Almost
Okay,
all
I
the
should not.
horror movies taking the clowns as a base or something. I don't know.
I should not have talked about clouds right now.
Yeah. Please
Now,
no.
I mean, Clown Lives Matter is now a thing on Twitter.
Oh my!
oh wow.
I'm not sure how to
No.
go about that.
They're
I
doing
kid you,
that for
there is a
pretty much
clown peace
everything.
walk. In my, like 3 hours away from me, there is a clown peace walk where people are walking to protect clowns or something like that.
Well, protect them. What the fuck are people going to do to them?
Nah, let's go back. Now,
Okay.
back to real first furry. Since anyone knows of me being a furry, people are tend to get more relaxed around you. Even they show interest. They might not like it, but they
If
show
they're
interest.
open-minded.
Yeah, true. But most people I talk to are like, oh, interesting. It's something for you, but I don't care what you do. But you don't see me doing it. That's what they most of the time tell, or they get interested in it, want to know more about it. Like my classmates, all my work. because I've been suiting in class. I have been suited for work. I do loads of shit. That it is fun. I even take my work towards conventions.
Oh.
Woo!
I want
As
to try and
a
do
whole-
that, to be fair. I was thinking of bringing like a little portable coffee machine and making coffee at a convention. That would be pretty fun.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Since, for example, Confuzzled has their own Costa coffee, why not ask them?
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
Why didn't you do that last year?
I don't know. I was a bit nervous, and plus I was thinking of like brand excellence having like a fursuit behind the bar, and
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
true. No, as you
Plus
know,
it's a franchise, and they do everything different. Well, not everything. They make the coffee the same, but yeah, I don't like franchise stores. Anyway,
Make your own.
do you drink Costa? Cause Charlie.
I'm sorry, I'm a Starbucks white bitch.
No.
Yeah, I like Starbucks.
Oh my
Starbucks,
God.
white girl.
Charlie, please tell me you go to Costa.
Okay.
Costa today.
Try Tim Hortons if you can
Huh?
too. If you're ever in Canada.
Tim Hortons, that's my thing.
What?
Yeah.
What?
It's
I was
been-
up on the border of Canada, and there was a Tim Hortons where we were, and I was like, "This is the best coffee ever."
Oh my god, you're my best friend now.
I bet if Costa Coffee was over where you guys are, you would be in love with it. Starbucks would have been blown out of the water.
I need this now, though. I got a can of Monster here.
Yeah, fuck coffee. Let's just have pure caffeine, pretty much.
Yes.
Too strong.
I just need Monster.
I have it sweet.
Or let's go vodka. Anyone?
Wow.
Vodka.
Niet, kompot.
No.
What's that? Oh, monster. It's monster.
Oh God.
I
Okay
drink
then.
Jacko.
Let's go to our fourth and not the last topic yet. We want to talk about the difference in countries. Well, we're already like a little bit in there. Where do you live, and what's the most interesting part about your place or country at the moment?
Well, I'm happier that I'm not the only person from the UK. Let's just say that. This is like the first time that I've been in a call with somebody else from the UK.
Except, yeah, no, that's not
No.
true. That's not true. That's not
last
true.
time someone else was here from the UK. I don't remember who.
Oh, see.
Yes, an outlaw actually.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him.
Of course you do.
Oh my god.
No, that's where I want to have give the word to your Shakos,
Greece, yay!
because
Well,
he lives in Greece.
Well, life here is, as a furry, though, it's kind of lonely. Because the
Aw.
fact that the furry fandom here is not at all known, it's kind of hard for a furry to live here. And you're not, there are no cons, furry cons, there are no furry gatherings.
Oh.
And let me note something. I am the owner of the Craig Furs. I created a group. I gathered quite a dozen about, and not even half of them are active. So there's no kind of a leaderist. Anyway, what I wanted to say also is that I kind of want to move away from here to some other countries. My first options is like it's UK, then it's
Yay!
Germany, and then it's Netherlands.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I keep that as a third option. It's the if everything goes wrong. But yeah, I wouldn't say these countries if I didn't know anyone there. But the good thing outside of Fur Fandom about the country is the islands. It's the only thing that's totally worth it to come visit, and spend your weekend. Your vacation.
Island? What island?
Any
Uh-oh.
island.
Yay, funny island.
I thought you meant Ireland.
No, no, no.
No, island.
Also-
Island.
Island. Actually,
Also,
speaking
I
of
apologize
lake.
for being late. I got caught up in my family in the living room.
Ah, no
I'm gonna
worries.
say that took you a
But-
very long time to switch from your phone to your computer.
Well, he had to park.
Speaking of islands, Snowy,
Mm-hmm.
you live on an island.
Yes, I do live in an island, and please, for God's sakes, help me.
Which
Well-
island are you on?
What, you gonna send me more dolphins?
I am the one between the U.S. Virgin Islands and Cuba.
Wait,
Oh.
wait, shouldn't you be on the Virgin Islands?
No, no. Wait, Leon,
Oh dear.
Leon,
You
it's
walked
not
right into that one.
physics. It's physics that needs to be in those islands.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, at least he doesn't feel it.
What?
At least he doesn't feel it.
But anyway,
I can smell the smoke.
okay. I'm guessing we're in the topic of where I want to move.
Yeah,
Am I
actually,
right?
Well,
actually,
before you
someone in
go-
the chat, someone in the chat guessed where you came from.
Oh, really?
Yep, batter cake.
Ooh, nice. I
Puerto
give you
Rico.
a cyber hug.
It sounded like you just said patty cake.
Patty cake, batter cake.
What,
I'm
West
pretty sure he
Country
said
has a
patty cake.
specific accent?
Patty cake?
What, the West Country has a specific accent?
Oh yeah, Snowy, tell us about your island.
Okay. First of all, economy-wise, this island is for the shithole.
Oh,
Economy-wise,
is there nothing good? Come on, tell us the
It's-
good things.
terrible.
tell-
I'm sorry to be negative, but it's the truth. It's bad. Like, people from the U.S. have taken the governor out of office because it's that bad.
Why?
Oh, okay.
Well,
so-
let's talk about scenery. Maybe you have something good scenery on there, like
Scenery-wise is great. Beaches, I love. The beaches here is one of the good things I like about this place,
Side
especially
of the bitch.
especially the history in Old San Juan. I love it. Problem is, I live half an hour from there, so I can't go to it all the time.
Oh, half an hour only.
Yeah, half an hour without the traffic.
Okay,
Very
You have any
simple things.
sunsets? You can see the
5.
sunset?
12 hours later.
At least you-
I just got back from there because I just saw the Thunderbirds do their exhibition there.
Oh.
12 hours later, pizza time.
No,
Pizza
seriously.
time.
I left my house at 12. I got to the parking at 1:50,
Okay, okay.
and then I have to walk all the way over there so I can sit down. But the island is great in scenery-wise, but I would mostly stay in the island as a vacation than to actually stay here because not many jobs. Like, you know, every place there's not many jobs, but here it's
Yep.
bad. Like, there's barely any jobs.
Mhm.
The government is corrupt as heck. Nobody knows where the heck our money is. Literally like 2 weeks ago, the power went out on probably 70% of the entire island because the government wouldn't want to pay maintenance on the the power station. So it just got rusty and rotted to hell. And then suddenly one of the transformers blew up and left half the island or more than half the island without power.
Oh yeah, we actually noticed that. It was it was suddenly so silent in the call.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure you don't live in my town? It sounds just like it.
Ooh.
I'm serious. Our sheriff's office, like our sheriff, is being investigated by the FBI for fraud. Like the entire courthouse got arrested for fraud.
Mm-hmm.
There are like 4,000 people where I live. I live 30 minutes from the nearest gas station. I mean,
Okay.
It's good scenery though. Lots of mountains and trees.
That's
Over here we have both. We have mountains, freezing. Mountains, jungle, and beach. But I would would move to the U.S. because that's where I want to move, there's either a few places, either Florida.
Well, I think Florida's still on the map now after that hurricane.
Yeah, I still think it maybe like 50% there.
Yeah, Billy.
Okay.
I
Okay.
expected it to just break off and float away, but
Okay, then the other place would be Texas, maybe Virginia, or
I live in Virginia.
Ohio.
Virginia's where I live. Don't move here.
Well then, we got our opinion about Virginia.
So much for the support.
Well, I think Cookie,
Yes.
you were at the moment in Switzerland, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you showed me a picture before about your scenery.
Oh yeah. Everywhere is just breathtaking.
Breathtaking.
I probably can't find a more beautiful place that I've ever seen in my life than here, because there's just so much to see.
Well, what is the most memorable about Switzerland at the moment?
All the mountains. It's just mountains after mountains. You just get surrounded by mountains. You walk past a mountain, there's another mountain. Yeah, there's like countless hiking trails. So like, yeah, I mean, it would just be really great if you could just spend like the whole afternoon on a Saturday hiking. I don't know, like it's just amazing.
Living the goat life.
But it's not your hometown. It's not your home country.
What? Canada?
Switzerland.
What about it?
It's not your home country.
My home country?
Where you're born.
Switzerland? No. I'm just here for an exchange. I'm not gonna be here for long.
Hey, I'm just playing dumb at the moment. I need to get
Oh.
questions out.
Oh.
I would love it to be my home country though. It's people get like a lot of benefits here apparently. If you don't have any job, you get supported by the government until you can find one. Like financially, you get supported by the government. I think free healthcare for everyone.
Oh, free healthcare there too.
Yeah, and everybody. And also even the supermarket cashier earns more than a majority of the people in Canada. So.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
They earn like at least 21 francs an hour. So
How much is it euro-wise?
around 19 something an hour.
Damn.
What?
Hello.
Oh my god, that's like, oh my god.
Yeah, that's how much they earn.
Wait a minute. If the salary is that high, how is the real life, the living conditions over there?
Well,
So that's why I'm flat broke right now. Because eating out is like 20 euro for a meal. So you're gonna have to stay home and cook every day, or you won't be able to sustain. As a Canadian student, I found it really hard to survive because when I worked, I never worked in Switzerland, so I earned very little. And now I'm actually depending on myself, and everything just costs a whole lot. It's like hell.
So the salary is high, but so is the cost of living.
Oh yeah.
At least over there is much better. Here they're decreasing the salary and increasing the taxes.
Oh.
Rest in peace.
I know.
Well, that's after
Are
you
sure
stole
don't
all
live
the money.
here? Are you sure
Well-
you don't live where I live? Because that's pretty much what's happening.
You just can't win, can you?
Well, at least you don't have to deal with Brexit.
Well, what?
Sorry for the UK.
Yeah.
God. Oh, God. I feel bad for them.
Well, the funny thing is that we also had a similar vote. The vote result was yes to leave the UK, but the Prime Minister changed it to no because he has been told by the European Union,
Wow.
and we stayed inside. Simply.
It happens, I guess. So, Yuki and Yarian,
Hello?
we need some opinions about UK now.
I'm in this country.
I love this country.
No, I do like the country. I must admit, I've met lots of friendly people in the UK.
Mhm.
I guess the only downside is just the whole like Brexit stuff and like the tax increases and everything.
Yeah.
Like we've had two recent tax increases, and that's just like
Mhm.
the prices of the drinks that I make at work have gone up, and we've had a lot of complaints because people are just getting pissed off that the taxes keep increasing and the government just keep lying to us. Like with Brexit, they said like the 350 million pounds that they give
Hmm.
to the European Union,
Oh, yeah, I
they would
remember
give
this
to
one.
our free healthcare, and then the next day
But
after the vote
you weren't part of
happened.
the EU anymore.
Hmm?
I thought you weren't part of the EU anymore.
We won't be. Well, we won't be in like the next 2 years, but we're still part of the European Union now. But yeah, it just has to go through like a whole process, till that can happen. But it's like I can't remember what the guy's name is. I've completely forgot. But he just promised that he would give like 350 million pounds that he would have given to the European Union to
That's right.
the NHS, which is our free healthcare system. Turns out he was just like, we can't guarantee that, and it's just like, so why advertise that in a propaganda if that's not going to be possible? And like,
Yeah.
the government's pretty much fucked, you know. But like, I'm happy living here. I mean, I know my way about things easy, and it's just there are some nice places in the UK that you can go and visit, but it's just very limited because of how small it is. That's why I tend to travel. I want
Can I-
to travel abroad.
Can I add something to that?
Sure.
No matter if you, this is for no matter if you have problems with politics, no matter if you're living in a country where it's not tolerating the furries, if you have furry friends, real life, everything else you can fight it. You can deal with it.
Mm.
Also,
I like the UK for two reasons: the Beatles and Pink Floyd.
What?
well, okay.
I couldn't agree any better.
Okay, let me see. All of y'all are the fault right now how I'm living in the Netherlands. It's too good.
Okay, I'm coming over. I'm coming over.
I'm sorry, but like, if you want to have opportunities, like you start your life here as a kid. For me, I've been born here. Um, Education is good. It's one of the best educational systems in the world.
Well,
I don't want to say it's the best, but it's one of the best.
It's effective.
It's very effective, especially since the way we pretty much give you education and how we get supported by government and everything. You almost don't really have to pay much for education right now.
Wow.
It's like
That's pretty amazing.
I get funded for educational purposes. Like even this place is part of payment for my education.
that's so good.
I live in the student campus anyway, so I can only students live here, and it's a flat with 200 people. I live in
Wow.
the studio for myself, so I have no one to bother, and no one that gets bothered by me. Um, so living over here is all right, but if you want to go further than studying, I don't think I live here right, and I don't feel like I've been born here, that I should have been born here.
Hmm.
I've always thought that I should go and move out in the future towards the US somehow. And that's an inner feeling. When I first went there for the convention, but also to check out the area and everything, I felt more at home. I don't know why. Inner feelings was like I felt more at home. But I want to stay here, finish my studies, and then see what I'm going to do for the future. I am working on the future through different corporations. I work at Domino's, so it's an international corporation. and eventually I'm trying to get further in that business to get experience, but also since it's an international corporation, I can roll into other countries. Work visa. I have a boyfriend in the U.S., so I have a few key figures that I can use to live over there because it's normally so damn difficult to get effort anywhere. Um, but yeah, as I was saying, Netherlands has cultural value and history value, but also educational value, and that's why I live here still. Else I would have already been gone. Nothing else. All the stuff with Brexit, Greece fucking us up, fucking the EU over with all the stuff they have to pay still. Sorry guys. But yeah,
We can't do anything about it. So
yeah, it's not up to us. It's not our fault. We cannot do anything about it. It's still politics.
yeah,
Everywhere there is something wrong with politics. Everywhere, each and every single country. There's none country with perfect politics. Keep that in mind.
we're causing a domino effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what normally happens. First this one, then that one, and then you fuck over everyone. Right?
You see what I did there?
Oh well. At least be glad you actually live here and get opportunities because there are so many other countries, for example, in Africa, that don't even get chances.
Yep.
They just have to live on nature and try to survive. Also, because they want to keep on traditions most of the time, but they do want
Tradition.
they do want to have education. That's what they do want to. So, as I'm saying, be glad you actually got what you have right now. Work on your future and see how you feel in your own country and how you feel if you want to move or heck, do whatever. Live life, even maybe hop countries. Just live there for a little while and live there well. Be adventurous. Makes it more interesting also.
Tradition is a big issue with my town. I mean, they still live like they're in the 30s, like in the Great Depression. And while everywhere else is advancing in technology, we still use like 70s trucks and stuff. You know, I mean, my school still has actual bells. They don't have beepers.
Wait a minute. That same thing applies here, but in the technology part.
Hey, you want to talk about old cars?
In
Go
the
to
IT.
Cuba.
Cuba's like 50s, man.
Dude,
They
go
follow
to
the
Cuba.
tradition,
They're
that's
still
why.
stuck in the 50s and 60s.
They follow the tradition. That's why they are still there.
Yep.
I love old technology, but I like my new technology too. I don't like the tradition part, but I just love the way it works.
Yeah, I don't
Here's
like.
the thing, Richard. You love how it looks. You love how it works. Yet you want the comforts of modern stuff.
Exactly.
I don't
Pretty
mind
much.
tradition. I like old school. Classic
See,
old school
I have
stuff.
like 5 record players. You know, I use them all the time. It's just what I like to use, but I also have my CDs and all my digital music.
You are one big record player.
Wow.
See? What are those? Are those
Okay.
really old, like cassettes?
I use cassettes too. I have a Walkman. Carry it to school.
Oh my god. I
I
remember
really
this.
do.
I still use that.
Okay.
Old.
I do want to continue on one last topic. There is something called relationships that we have to discuss.
Je t'aime.
Wait, what? We're not gonna go French here. I know we can do French kissing, but we don't have to speak the language. Okay? But yeah, relationships. Doesn't matter if you're actually single or in a relationship yourself. How do you experience them? Let me see. Who can give a head start?
You're asking the wrong guy about relationships here.
Well, then
Pretty much
start.
the
Well,
same.
then I want you to start.
Oh!
Oh God. First and foremost, I've never been in one. I'm
Oh.
asexual.
Oh,
What?
wait, stop. We're not talking about sexuality. We're talking about relationship.
Like,
Right.
do you mean like a love relationship or just relationship like friends, family, stuff like that?
It was more like a love relationship, but
Yeah, I've never really been involved in any of those.
no. Oh.
I've listened to enough country music to where I know a little thing about them, but that's about it.
Country music, all about the herd and the
Yeah.
the trucks, right? And Jesus. Country
Raptor
music
Jesus.
loves that Jesus.
Raptor Jesus.
But yeah, even for all the single guys, like, how do you see it? Or do you have a crush, or do you have anything, anyone that you want to share your life with?
I do actually. I'm just very shy to talk to them. Is the only problem.
Mm-hmm.
Can tell by a picture.
Grabbing a picture, grabbing a ball. Oh, sorry.
Grabbing pills.
Sorry, Left 4 Dead still in my head.
Hey guys, I'm gonna head off to go to bed now. 'cause I'm
Oh,
really-
Yuki.
Take care.
What?
Good night, Yuki.
Good night.
No.
Sleep well.
Have a
I
sweet
gotta be up
dreams.
in 7.5 hours. Wait. 7
Hmm?
hours.
Okay.
Okay. Good night, all. Have a
Night-night.
good call, and I'll
Goodbye.
speak
Buenos
to you
noches.
soon. Huh?
It was good to see you here.
Oh, thank you. It's nice to
And
meet
to
you,
hear you.
Yoshi. Bye, Snowy. Bye, everybody. Bye, Leon.
Bye, Yuki.
Bye.
Alright. Let's see. Wait. Nyarian, you wanted to say something?
I've been in a relationship for about 4 years.
4 years.
Got a furry. Which is probably why it lasted so long, because my last furry and she didn't stay faithful for more than 3 months.
Mhm.
I don't know what that is, but like not flirt with people. I don't know. But yeah, now I'm dating someone who's about 4. She's really accepting of the fandom. She wants to try and get into it, but she's so sort of pristine. She's not one of those people that can just let go and have fun. She don't want to dress up because she doesn't want to draw attention to herself. She doesn't really have anything to cling to get into the fandom, but she's got no problems with it. But
I think so.
it's
It's like,
really about her what it is.
as long as the person you have a relationship with is very accepting and open towards what you're doing, and the other way around, of course, too. It should not be a bothersome thing. It should make it even easier.
Yeah, she's it's confess.
All right. Anything? Let's see. Well, Cookie.
Yes.
I gotta ask you that bothersome question. Have you been in a relationship?
Actually, technically yes, but practically no, because
What?
Wait.
that relationship lasted 3 years.
Holy damn.
So it was a girl, and interesting thing is, I actually, you know how we talked about being furry and like telling people how you just go Google it, and I actually did the same thing to her, and then she got back to me 5 minutes later, asked me if I was gay. I was like, oh. But anyway, that wasn't the point. It was just a funny anecdote. But I haven't been in a relationship since then. I've gotten like I don't know, issues with my own confidence in myself. Like I honestly don't think I'm attractive. So
But you have a good smile though. You really have a good face and smile.
It's inside the
I must give you
mothers.
that. I'm not gonna hit. I'm not hitting on you. You have a good face and smile.
Uh, thank you. But
Oh, he's blushing.
Yes, we know.
Furry recorded.
Okay. Other question for you then. Do you have a crush on someone?
oh yeah, actually, I actually have to tell you that. Okay, so I talked to another friend that you also know, Foul.
Wait,
I
what? Who?
Foul, Fowland.
Whoa.
So we actually talked about my issues.
Oh.
Well, yeah. Well, there's nothing like inappropriate happened. So like I talked to him about confidence and stuff, and he actually helped me quite a lot. He actually gave me a boost, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna tell my current crush how I felt," and it turned out she had the same feeling towards me.
Oh.
Not bad.
Yeah, but the problem is it's not gonna work out for now because we're not in different we're in different countries.
Hey,
Um,
stop.
yeah.
Stop right there.
yes.
Even long distance relationships work out. I'm in one. I. It's all about communicating. There.
Yeah. I don't know how she was gonna feel, and I'm not sure if she wanted one. She doesn't really seem to be very enthusiastic about that, so I didn't carry on the conversation. I was just like,
Okay.
I will figure it out maybe in the future.
All right.
Yeah, like I don't mind. I mostly don't mind myself. It's just that I just don't want. I just don't want her to be like, like thinking about me every day and like all the stuff.
All right. Fair enough. As long as you guys feel, as you feel, this is how it should be. I, I, I don't know how you feel under that. But as you guys, as you are happy.
Yeah, I don't like. I would rather not have that relationship than bringing sadness to other people. So like,
Yeah, exactly. As you're at least true to yourself and to the other.
mhm.
So it's mostly more important. A good friendship is more important than a
Yeah.
relationship sometimes. So, without further ado, Yoshi, who are you crushing on?
Well, all I can say is that I had 2 relationships so far.
Mhm.
That was quite a few years ago. One with a girl
Oh.
and one with a boy,
Uh-huh.
with a man. Both of them were furries.
Oh.
Actually, wait, the girl one wasn't a
There
furry
was
at all.
3 furries and
Yeah. But the funny thing is that with a girl one, it didn't work out because she demanded quite too many things.
Mhm.
I mean, like chat with her at 4 a.m. or asking for money and stuff. Anyway,
Oh.
that's quite a few. Anyway, the other relationship I had, which both of them lasted for about a couple months. Um, the one with the man last it didn't work out because I noticed he was cheating me.
oh,
Oh.
Well, I didn't matter. So, yeah. Also, after that, I knew that I wasn't experienced in relationships at all. So I was kind of devastated. And then after that, uh, I had that talk with other friends who also had relationships, and all of them had relationships or are currently in relationships, broken up, and then had once again. And I noticed how depressed they became because of that. But that was for a tiny bit. And after that, then they started to look for one again. Now, all I can say is I'm not perfect. No one's perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm currently in the middle of a moment like either should I stay alone because I'm also having fun alone, or should I be with someone because I do need someone to share my real life experiences, to share anything, to someone you can trust. So I'm in between these two
Hmm. Well,
moments. Yeah.
only that's one thing I can tell you on that. Only time will tell.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a matter
Yep,
of
and
time. Maybe
experience itself.
someone might pop up. You might see someone
Mm-hmm.
interesting. Who knows? It clicks and you can go to second base. I don't
Yep.
know.
But yeah, but by seeing all these depression coming around, I'm weak. I admit I am weak
No,
to
no, no, no,
this.
no, no. Nobody's weak. It's just a feeling you're not satisfied with yourself, but you're not weak. You can do it.
Sort of.
You've been there before. So
Mhm.
why not do it again? As long as you guys are happy and can make it work.
Because then you're unsure if you're gonna feel the same bad thing, or if you're lucky, you can bond with that person and
Okay.
have a happy life. But that's a risk that I kind of am afraid to take anymore.
Mm, I would not say to be afraid. Try not to
Mhm.
be afraid about it. People are always different. You cannot experience the same over and over. That's not possible.
Mhm.
Um, so yeah, only as I said, only time will tell. To in that sort of in that case.
Mhm.
Snowy,
Yes.
Snowy, Snowy. How did?
Yes.
Well, we have talked about it before, but
Yes.
let's tell
Yeah.
others a little bit.
You
Open
and
up
me have
yourself.
talked about this lots of
Yes,
times. You already know my story.
yes,
So you have
but
your
still,
experienced.
how have you experienced, or what is your experience with certain relationships?
Where do I even begin? That's the question.
What,
Okay.
oh.
To be or
Here's the
not
thing.
to be in a relationship.
Make it make try,
Pretty
try.
much.
Hey, Snowy, can you do it in 2 minutes?
Yes. In other words, to make it short, I started online relationship. I thought it was love. It was shit.
Uh-huh.
When I first got into my very first relationship, I thought it was amazing, great and all. And then I was way too focused on other things when I was going to spend time with her, and I completely, by not by purpose, accidentally completely ignored her in the con, and I feel extremely bad for it.
Yep.
And because of that, I feel completely, guilty and all, and I think that's the reason why we broke up.
All right.
Oh.
But yeah, do you have someone else you currently are thinking of?
So far, the only person I have a crush on is a certain jackal that everyone knows. I'm guessing he is a captain.
Oh, oh, this one.
Yeah.
Yes,
Ahoy,
yes.
matey.
But the reason why we haven't taken it officially is because I still don't feel that comfortable because I've been raised to be traditional and I'm not comfortable enough to do that.
Hi.
I don't know who this is.
You might know him. Actually, we all do in here.
Yeah, the captain word is the key.
Captain.
Yeah, captain.
Captain, my captain.
Yep.
Yes.
That was the
All
key
right.
that
Here's a
reminded me.
giant hint. Here's a giant hint. His suit is made by Nick and Lacey.
Nick and Lacey. Mr. Muscle Experience Jekyll.
Chocolate abs.
Let's drop more hints there.
Chocolate abs. There.
The
Uh,
pecs and the
But
belly
yeah.
muscles. That is
Everything.
called
Alright.
Abs.
abs.
Chocolate
Yeah,
abs.
abs.
Herbs. Well, yeah. As I now I'm the only one left that hasn't talked about it yet. So
Drum roll, please.
I have 3 more minutes, I guess. Um, well, currently I am in my first relationship with a guy called Tyler, aka Shitsume or Taikus. Um, this was yeah, I wasn't really sure if I was willing to do a bisexual relationship,
Alpha?
or if that would feel like the thing for me. Because before I only dated girls, and that kind of didn't work out because they were either manipulative, or they wanted money from me, or they just didn't communicate at all anymore, or
No offense, Charlie.
that that was just they did most of the time they just used me. I didn't feel right, and yeah, without further ado, I just went into talking with she. For example, what happened is in April, about a year ago, in April, around that time we started talking. He wasn't really doing that well at the moment, but I helped him trying to get into spirit again. I didn't really know him that much, but okay, that we started talking more and more, and eventually it was his birthday. I just sent him. I actually gave him a present, and he was so in love with that. It just went on and on. My relationship just ended, broke up in bad terms, really bad terms.
Aw.
So I wasn't really sure what I was going to do. But eventually, she came up to me in October last year, and he was like, "I actually have feelings for you," and I was like, "Yeah, I am not sure if I want to start a relationship with a guy yet because this is my first time actually thinking about it, and I do have feelings for you, of course, or else I wouldn't go this far right now. But let's see how we are with each other because we didn't meet each other yet for real. So we both went to MFF. I already had him a spot in my room and everything. So that was our test, and I think the test succeeded with flying colors because we're still in a relationship for this is our about our 10th month at the moment.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, but what I want to say is love each other even if you're not in a relationship. Communicate. That's one of the key things to consider. You need to have communication even on long distance, even in when you're living close to each other. If you don't communicate, it might take a bad turn.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's all I have to say about it right now. I think we cleared all the topics. I think we're out of time too. It's 1.5 hours. Yeah.
Baby, that's all, folks. Almost.
Let's not end it like this. I hope you enjoyed this podcast with thankfully our guests Niera and Yuki who was here, Cookie, Richard, Snowy, and Yoshakos. If I missed anyone, I'm sorry. I don't think anyone else came in, right? No.
No.
And of course,
Yuki!
thanks to all. Yeah, I said him. Thanks to all the watchers that have been and trying to skip, put their stories in. If you have any questions, we can do something
21.
later or tomorrow. We can do a Q&A again. But if you have something to share, I will put the video up on YouTube. You can put it in the comments there. I will give you the link. Want to see when it pops up? Just check out down below. There is my Facebook, my Twitter, my YouTube, and everything. Even when, oh yeah, I forgot to say, Alpha. Thank you for that gracious, very generous donation. Damn, you killed it, man. Thank you very much. Yeah, you can. It's not think that you have to do it, but I want to get out more. Eventually I want to see my boyfriend again, going to TFF. I'm trying to save up for a plane ticket. Don't have to donate if you don't. If you support already, thank you very much. I would like to say this is the end, and thank you all for watching again. I hope to see you next time in the podcast. Hopefully in a week. I'll try to do this weekly. Bye bye.
Bye.
I like how